Hi, my name is Loes Timmerman and I'm from AppAwards. I'm here today with Zack Arnold from ChompOn. AppAwards gives AppAwards to the most promising applications in the world. Today I'm happy to announce that the winner of this award for the Daily Deals category is ChompOn. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, of course. So I actually, before joining ChompOn, was a recent graduate from Stanford coming out of undergrad. I was actually the third employee, having met up with Reuven and Sam a little over a year ago now. Reuven and Sam were the two co-founders. Both had their masters in computer science from Stanford. So we got to know each other a bit just through existing friends, existing connections. Sam previously sold his first company, AdWorld, to a company called AdMob. Reuven also had a bit of experience at AdWorld. And really, approximately 2 years ago now, Sam really started with the initial developments around the project, stemming off to some extent of a project that he worked on while back at Stanford, which was called Chomps, which had provided essentially online delivery to college students. And really, this was sort of a continuation with that, combined with what he saw as an emerging Groupon, flash sales, social commerce style trend.
Okay. And could you tell us a bit more about the app itself, about ChompOn?
Yeah, of course. So we're a white label platform for daily deals, flash sales, and social commerce. It's an iframe-based system. So really we're sitting primarily between the header and footer of pre-existing websites and populate all of the associated social commerce functionality. Everything from deal creation to analytics, management of an affiliate program. We even provide a supplementary inventory as well for some of our clients, though our primary product is really in providing the technology for what we call publishers, whether newspapers, startups in the daily deal space, etc., to provide their own deals or flash sales.
Okay, thank you. And in your opinion, what sets your app apart? Why is ChompOn different than other applications?
Yeah, what really sets the app apart is not only its simplicity and the ability to implement into really any pre-existing site, from a WordPress CMS to something like standard HTML, but also in our general flexibility. So there's a lot of capacity to change the aesthetic, really label it to your branding, keep everything within the existing website, and yet provide this new service and deals functionality. We also have a heavy focus on analytics. We're actually developing a new user ranking tool so that essentially each of our publishers can view the value of each user on a per campaign basis. We also plan to push out a few new products, one a direct daily deal widget for Facebook, which could provide direct purchasing on a Facebook page. But really the primary differentiating factor is in that simplicity as well as the flexibility of the platform.
Okay. That's also something we stressed in our review, that it is really simple and it is you don't have to be an expert to start using it. So that's what's really great about it, I think.
And there are also no associated setup fees for using our platform. Everything's on a revenue share basis, so it's an open platform in every sense. You're free to go ahead, try out, test out the full functionality, and really see if you're satisfied.
Okay, that's great. And what are the plans for the future of the app? Or is there anything you can tell us, or is it all a secret?
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned, a few minor product developments that we'll be pushing out. So we plan to continue to innovate in the social commerce space. Obviously, we continue to expand on our current model. It's a very new and exciting space, and it's going to change a lot, certainly over the next couple of months, definitely the next couple of years. And we really just plan to stay up to date and keep our technology top tier.
Okay, sounds great. And do you make other applications, or are you mainly focusing on ChompOn right now?
No, right now we're focusing on ChompOn. We're working on a few mobile applications associated with the software, but everything is focused directly on the product.
Okay. And do you have any tips for other developers of web applications?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, looking at our app, we would recommend a certain degree of simplicity, something that's very easy for the user to understand and embrace. So, that would be one of our primary recommendations. And then otherwise, it's, really looking to fill a void, which is what I think we've done here. Obviously, there are a few competitors in the space now, but as long as you continue to iterate on the product and continue to differentiate, you'll be able to capture a sizable portion of the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also why ChompOn has won exactly this award, because we think you are the most promising, because you're always looking at the void in the market and what people really need. So that's exactly why ChompOn won. And which web application do you like to use yourself?
Actually, there are quite a few, obviously, that I use, but sort of excited about Pinterest. It's looking, pretty interesting right now, and I think there's a lot of opportunity for development in terms of just generally friend-based recommendations and content recommendations. Also, a pretty heavy user of Quora on occasion. Really like what they're doing over there as well.
Okay, I've heard about that one. Okay,
yeah.
So really, yeah, it's really great also. Is there anyone you'd like to thank for making it possible to win this award, except for, of course, the founders of the app?
Yeah, obviously I'd like to thank the founders. Sam Altman over at Loot has also been a big help, and he was close with our founder, Sam, having previously worked at Loot. But yeah, primarily Sam Altman, and this has been a pretty large internal project. It's been going really well, and we expect to see continued success.
Okay. Are there any questions you have for me, something I can answer?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd like to hear a bit more about sort of some of the other categories for the reward, and potentially who else was considered for ours.
Okay. Well, I have to say, most promising. The only one we really had to nominate and give the award to was ChompOn. We think really ChompOn is the most promising app here.
That's good to know.
And the other awards that we have given and that will also be published in the future are, for example, the most user-friendly, the best design. Mm-hmm. So awards like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good to know.
Okay. So I would like to thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Sorry you broke up there for a sec. Okay. And thanks so much for your
You're welcome.
Award as well. Hope to stay in contact in the future.